Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tess. Today I am going to be starting a new series called Obsessed with Tess, and this is the very first video to that series, and we are going to be talking about top 20 most disturbing PSAs.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet, a place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
In this PSA, you see a woman talking about fire safety and forest fires. And then it is revealed that she is none other than Smokey the bear. This PSA really kind of creeps me out, not only because like the poor quality, like I don't know, it's just something about poor quality videos that just like really give me that unsettling feeling. But his voice is kind of scary as well. Like I don't know, but this is probably one of the least scarier ones in this video. In this PSA, we follow a wholesome moment, or what seems to be a wholesome moment. We follow this guy named Evan around, and he's writing down on the library table, and he is talking to some girl. And while we are invested in his story, in the background, there was school shooting signs. There were signs that a boy was going to be shooting up the school, and we had missed it. I am so awkward. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. I apologize. Yeah.
My mom got me the perfect bag for back to school.
These colorful binders help me stay organized.
These headphones are just what I need for studying.
These new sneakers are just what I need for the new year.
This jacket is a real must-have.
My parents got me the skateboard I wanted. It's pretty cool.
These scissors really come in handy in art class. These colored pencils, too.
These new socks? They can be a real lifesaver.
I finally got my own phone to stay in touch with my mom.
In this video, it kind of doesn't really make sense to me. We see that these kids are showing off what they had bought for the new year, and they're showing off how useful it is. It starts off like a pretty normal back to school video, and then it starts to get really strange. As you can see, there are students running from what seems to be a school shooter, and it is truly sad. It's sad to watch, but I don't really follow along with the whole back to school like items thing.
Birthday to you.
Make a wish.
Granny! Your Mac.
Hello.
Have you done your homework?
Ada!
For a general strike.
Ready or not? Here it comes.
Violent clashes with live ammunition against.
Deserve to get shot.
Have a nice day at school.
Airstrikes on rebel position.
We are going to stay.
What's happening?
Go.
Heavy fighting in Richmond.
Dad, where are we?
Rebel forces advance. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, darling.
In this video, we follow a young girl who is enjoying her life like most children do. You can hear in the background things that are going on around her. Slowly we start to see things actually happen, and she ends up, how do I word this? You know what, guys, you guys can just watch it.
I said no! If you can't be good, you're going to get spanked! You're so bad!
Now look what you've done to your bear. You're so bad. If you don't take better care of your toys, you're going to get spanked.
Child abuse can be stopped. Parents Anonymous helps parents patch up family problems.
That's better. I knew we could fix it together.
Parents Anonymous. Parents helping parents stop child abuse.
We see a toy bear being beaten, with stuffing all seeping out from his what seems to be wounds. A lot of children do go through all of that, and it truly is horrible. And then you also hear in the background a mother yelling at their child saying, "You need to stop hurting your bear or hurting your toy." This could be taken as two things. It can be taken as the bear is the child being abused, and it can also be taken as the mother that we heard in the background is abusing their child for playing too roughly.
What's this? Hey, you had a hard day, have you? Hey, you've been sitting all day watching telly? Who's touched my videos? I said, who's messed up my videos? Don't just sit there when I'm talking to you. Yeah. Start bucking your ideas up, son. Okay, I'm telling you. Now what the hell are you up to? Look at the state of this place. Hey, look at the state of it. Look at it. Ow! What did I tell you about running indoors? Hey, what did I tell you? Here you are. What are you up to? Oh, no. I just asked you what you're up to. Why do you do this? You dirty bastard! Get out! That's it, get going, you fucking rump! Get out of here!
In this clip, it is very disturbing. We see a man who seems to be this boy's father abusing a childlike cartoon. And there's a lot of laughter in the background, like such as a comedy cartoon or a comedy film. Each time this cartoon boy is being hurt, but we see him bounce back each time. In the end, we see the father push him down the stairs, and he's no longer a cartoon. Real kids do not bounce back. This video is meant to show the dangers of drowning, especially in an area where it has warning signs not to swim. Children seem to be the victim most of the time for drowning incidents that occur. Some of them choose not to read the signs, or some of them just mess around and start playing around. Most of these PSAs are made to scare children into not doing these things or into being safe around harm.
I'm late.
Over 1/3 of all American households have a gun. Ask your neighbor.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this one, I kind of thought it was gonna be drug safety or anti-drug related, but this one really shocked me, and it truly is one of the more disturbing ones on here. We see a recreation of Alice in Wonderland, and Alice goes into this one room. She ignores the drink me bottle on the table, and she walks up to this cupboard, and then we see her grab a gun, and I'm pretty sure we know what goes on from here.
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
This video is kind of poorly made in my opinion, and Top Mojo did rate it as one of the more like cruelly made anti-drug videos. But why I put this on here was because it's just so unsettling to watch. We see Pee Wee Herman talking about crack cocaine, and he is a child icon. It's just kind of disturbing to like watch it, and it kind of makes my skin crawl, you know? But it's probably definitely one of the least disturbing ones though.
I
working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation. Soon they get a call telling them I was killed in an accident. But hey, I'm wearing a busted harness here. And the company should have checked those tanks to the...
There's been an accident! Run! Run! Get some help!
In this video, we see a man talking about how he is working overtime for his family, and then he starts talking about the topic on, then he starts talking about how unsafe the work environment was. As he starts talking about the propane tanks, one of them blows up and we see him falling to his death. Now, I'm gonna blur this out because I don't want to get demonetized. But if you want to see the full video, I will link these down below.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend, because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
A woman begins to start talking about how she won't be able to make it to her wedding this weekend because there will be a work accident. She then begins to talk about safety precautions that she had mistakenly missed or avoided, and then she ends up severely hurting herself.
What do I do now?
Josh, have you moved that pot of stock yet?
Pot? It can't be that big, Mother. It's massive. Oh, shit. Close. They're wet. Oh, yuck. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's...
Now, this one is kind of like a bonus PSA. I wanted to include it in, but it is so similar to the one I had just talked about and just previously shown you guys. But anyways, the title of this one is Young Worker. A new worker just began working in a kitchen, and we see that he's narrating, and we see that he does not know what he's doing. He sees the pot that he's supposed to carry. He tries carrying it and realizes that it's hot. He looks around and sees other employees using gloves, and he sees the dish gloves. He goes for them regardless if they're wet and grabs the pot. Now, I'm also going to blur out this one because it is worse than the last one I had just shown you. But anyways, yeah, if you guys want to see, like, check out any of these, like, fully, they're all going to be linked down in the description below.
Okay. You're right, Mum.
Hi, you alright?
Bye, yo.
What's up?
Hello?
Hi.
Oh man, where's my fish fingers? No.
Coming to pick up the kids from school tomorrow.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
No blood, that Raven still was big, I like.
Hey, no, it was serious.
Big
I
one.
bet you any money, Anton flopped the show.
He's an idiot, man. He always does that.
Doesn't matter what the occasion, birthday, christenings, my man always finds a way
I'll
to
tell you
flop the
something
show.
though, it was a good thing you man never come because there was a big hype thing going about last night.
See, that's why I like having younger brothers and sisters. I stay indoors while the beef stays outside.
This one's the hardest one to watch. It starts off wholesome. It's a family lunch. They're all talking and having a good time when we see one of the adults grab a gun. And guys, this is so disturbing. I'm not even gonna play the full video. I'm just gonna cut it out. I'm not even gonna try blurring it. It's too much. She shoots the little boy in the head. Once again, if you want to watch it, it's up to you. It's gonna be down there, guys.
Of blood and muscle and skin and fat. A hot dog is made up of the very same things. What might happen if a finger or a hot dog touched a down power line? Don't touch down power lines. Don't even go near them.
We see a finger being shown, and they're talking about what makes up a finger. Then they show a hot dog and say that it's made up of basically the same things. Then they demonstrate what it would be like for a human finger to touch a down power line. This one's disturbing to me because, like, just the way that the hot dog keeps exploding over and over again, and then like just the qualities, like it's just it always comes down to the video quality. Like grainier, like older videos just seem to like make my skin crawl.
These are not telephone wires. They're overhead power lines carrying high voltages. Without them, lots of people wouldn't have any electricity. So when you go out to enjoy yourself, play safe and make sure there are no overhead lines about.
Watch out!
Oh, God.
Those wires are live.
In this video, we first see two kids, I apologize, who avoid electrocution. But these two other kids didn't see the power lines while they're hauling their boat. Sadly, the pole hits the power line and the little boy is electrocuted. Now, I'm not sure if he had died or not. It did not explain in the video, but it's safe to say it was not good. This one is a shorter one. We see kids playing on a train track, and one of the kids seems to lose his balance and gets struck by the train.
Go on, get it.
We're not supposed to go in there.
Oh, go on, there's a gap down there. A gang of kids broke in yesterday. I saw them.
Pass me that bit of wood.
A 66,000-volt shock killed a boy today when he broke into a substation. The electricity board warns children to keep away from substations. Never try to get toys back yourself, otherwise you may not live to play with them again.
This is another play safe one. We see two kids playing with a frisbee. The frisbee goes over into a power plant area. The little girl begs the boy to go over and tells him that it's safe regardless of the signs. and she watches in horror as he is electrocuted, and then we find out later that he had died.
It's very likely that 400 of you will be injured in your cars tomorrow. You'll be within 6 miles of home and doing less than 30. And it's going to happen to a lot of you ladies. You'll be shopping, collecting the kids, going to the laundrette. For some of you, the face you'll start out with in the morning won't be the same face you end up with by the evening. Why let it happen? Clunk, click, it's so simple. Clunk the car door, click the seat belt, even if you are just going round the corner, clunk, click every trip.
This man is talking about accidents, and he talks about how women might get into accidents while shopping. We then see a woman fly out of her windshield, and she is disfigured.
You going on Saturday? Oh, no, you? Yeah. So, you want to come to my place tonight? Yeah, alright.
Trains are big, deceptively fast, and can't stop quickly. Only cross the tracks at designated pedestrian crossings. But beware of the second train.
We see a girl waiting for a train to pass. It then moves on to two kids playing on a train track. One of the kids tries to run, and sadly he gets hit. I'm gonna leave these ones on because it does blur it in the videos, so I think it's safe to show here on YouTube. Then the girl safely crosses but fails to notice the second train coming, and she sadly also gets struck by the train. We see a man picking up his two kids, and then a teenage girl is running late for something. She's speeding and doesn't notice the little girl crossing the road in a school area. She sadly hits the little girl, and we later see that she had perished.
Matt, quit being a jerk. Slow down.
Andrew, wake up! Just hang in there. I'm so sorry.
Dispatch from Rescue 9. We're gonna need a second unit here. We have one patient trapped inside. We're gonna get you out of here as soon as possible, okay? Just gotta put this collar around your neck so your head doesn't move.
Mom. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, man. You're gonna be okay.
How's Andrew doing? Is he okay?
So sorry. He didn't make it. So sorry.
Okay, Matt, let's give it a try. That's it. Get that foot forward. Good job.
Two boys are driving around recklessly. The boy crashes into a parked car, and we see that his friend looks severely injured. Later on, after he is saved, he wakes up from the hospital bed and asks his mom what happened to his friend. He blames himself for his friend's death, which is honestly just so sad. Just the whole thing, it's really disturbing, but it truly does get the message out there, guys. Like, please slow down. Not only your life can be taken from you, but somebody else's. And I feel like that's just what makes it so much worse. And like the fact that when he's in the funeral, when he attends the funeral, everybody's looking at him as if they just hate him and will never forgive him, and that's just horrible. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in more of my Assess with Tess series, I will be posting every Friday, and I am just so excited. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. By hitting this like button, I will know that you guys enjoy this content, and I will keep posting for you lovely people. Also, subscribe to Tuv. He did inspire me to make these type of videos, and I am so glad that I did, because I've been wanting to for a while now. And thank you guys all so much. I'll see you in my next video.